This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bomb time roulette. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. A run. Running back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Touchdown, Wolverines! They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Nowhere to run, but corralling from no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Boom, receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Smothers. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the pass is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. Gets made on the out route. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the Trojans come to the line with first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Trojans, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Shotgun formation here on third down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a...
It's a fake. The up man has it. Third down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. And the returner heads out of bounds.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
And the Wolverines will line up on first and 10. On the ground, it's Marshall. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Defense not pressing this time. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He's going to hand this off. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field with a penalty to wipe away the sack. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. Back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far. And it's 3rd and goal. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they punch it in. 3rd and goal on the 12th play of this drive. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 3rd and go, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? QB keeper all the way. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He shreds the tackle. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option are good. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
With the catch, it's Smothers. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handle. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble to his left. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. It's reeled in. It's Bennett.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the toss play, runner moving left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Direct snap to the back. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And they will try out the field goal team here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. A delay of game penalty, that's the last thing you need with this field position. So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It smothers. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Moves out of the pocket. Going to scramble now, and he'll be brought down. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands, it smothers. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
That's reeled in. It's Lawson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, USC. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Marshall. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Near the sticks, it's Marsh. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. He cannot escape. It's a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. The running back here in a direct snap. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Direct snap to the back. 4th down and 2 coming up as they keep the drive going. A direct snap. And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
He fires it down the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal. So the offense flexing here quick and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. Change the pre-snap look now. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Let's go. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fair catch made at the 40. The first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Receiver in motion now. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He keeps it on a design run. The ball is out. He's going to get it. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They've got him down out near the 40. And the Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
No huddle now for the offense.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a 1-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets into the end zone, a 2-point conversion. Makes it a 5-point game. The Blues are going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Or it's snapped to the back. And the Trojans pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.